This is the Bluetooth module. It's connected to the embed by serial connection, and here's the battery is connected to the board, and the Bluetooth just connected to the battery. Okay, now we are talking about the embed. The embed is connected to the servo motors and the battery, and here is the servo. This component is connected by battery with the battery by the power supply. Also here we have the LED connected to the embed by a digital pin, and the servo motor is connected to the embed with a PWM pin. Also here we have two sensors. Those sensor is detecting. Those sensors are detecting the volts and divided in halves, and also it's connected to the embed by analog signal. We have here used a Bluetooth module that connected to the embed by a serial connection, and we used a serial number. It's a PC pod, and the number is 9600, and this PC pod number is a specific number for this Bluetooth, and after that we are ready to connect it. Once we entering the code, then the program will compare correct string using FL statement in the program.
After it's calibrated, the sensors shown by the LEDs on the embed will be ready to enter the code using the serial terminal on the phone. So we'll enter a code, but it's going to be the wrong code. So enter a wrong code. So when a wrong code is entered, the LEDs flash, meaning that the code was wrong, and we get a access denied on the phone over here. So that is if the code was not correct. If then the process has to then restart. So we restart the process. It's calibrating the sensors again. After it's finished calibrating again, it will prompt us to enter a code again on the phone. So once the LEDs are done, okay. So now it's asking for us to enter code. We'll enter the correct code. So once we enter the correct code, it's accepted. It tells us a message accepted. The gate lifts up. Then once the gate has lifted up, we have the car over the first sensor. It can then drive onto the next sensor. The gate will not close on it, and then once it passes through both the sensors, the gate will close. So then if we restart to show another scenario, put the car back in the waiting position, we restart. We're waiting for the sensors to calibrate. Once the sensors have calibrated again, it will ask us for the code. So now it asks us for the code. Please enter the code. We'll enter the correct code. Once we've done that, it tells us that it was correct. Access is granted. The gate will then lift up. But then if we decide to just stay over both the sensors the gate will not close until the car has passed both sensors. So if the car is just on the first sensor, it will not close. If the car is just on the second sensor, the gate will not close. So until the car has completely passed from this side to the other side, the gate won't close.